Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about the new AC Scratch coming out next week. Now, before you click off the video and you're like, oh my god, it's another freaking sales pitch over here. I will be talking about some other changes as well because they did make some system changes for the better. But if you do play the market, there's some important information for you guys in this video. But before we jump in, if you're new to the channel, I'm trying to hit 50,000 subs by the end of the year. So if you guys could smash that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first change over here is changes to the system for when paid content is purchased for the first time in a platform store. So the TLDR is, if you ever bought AC through Steam or the Epic Store, you had to wait 24 hours before you actually got your AC if it was your first time purchase. So this annoyed a lot of people because they topped up AC because they wanted to buy something immediately. Well, now they fixed it. So the current system, as you see over here, you needed to wait 24 hours before you get your AC. However, with the new system change, you'll be able to receive your AC immediately. Now, there is a caveat to this, and the caveat is this doesn't kick in until mid-October, right? However, if you play the Steam or the Epic Games version, players will not be able to put items up for sale in the personal shop until 24 hours have passed since their purchase of paid content on the respective platform, or 24 hours have passed since the first character on the account was created. So this is something to take note of. That is basically, hey, we now get our AC immediately. However, once you do your scratches and you're like, wow, I got this really great item and you know the scratch just came out, so prices are crazy and I want to make a ton of meseta. Well, unfortunately, if it is your first time purchase, you won't be able to put the item onto the market for 24 hours. And by the time 24 hours has passed, the prices of your specific item will have gone down significantly because they're, you know, supply and demand, right? Now, if you play on the Xbox or the Microsoft Store version, players will not be able to put up items for sale in the personal shop until 24 hours have passed since the first character on their account was created. So the Xbox as well as the Microsoft Store does not suffer the penalty of having to wait 24 hours after you buy your AC. As long as your character has been created like 24 hours beforehand, the moment you buy AC, you get it immediately. And once you have your AC, you can spend it immediately and use the personal shop. So that is super duper nice. However, I don't know a lot of people that actually play off the Microsoft Store. Most people I know play off Steam. So yeah, that's a little perk, I guess, in case you do have multiple versions of the game and you play on different platforms. But with that being said, we have to look at the new AC Scratch, which is Silhouette of Darkness. Now this AC Scratch is actually pretty interesting. There is a lot of items which I think a lot of people might appreciate. They basically took a book out of Final Fantasy 14. That's how I feel. But let's take a look at the trailer together. So the first one, we've got the Samurai. This is the male samurai version, looks pretty dope. Here's the female samurai version, also looks very, very nice. Reminds me of, you know, Final Fantasy 14 samurais and ninjas. The female ninja is very sexy over here, shows a lot of skin. I like it a lot. Very, very nice. We've got some cool hairstyles. I like that transparent looking thing. That's pretty fancy. Got some different eyes. Some fishnet stuff, I guess. Some bandages, some wings. We got some finger frame emotes as well as a new dance. That's pretty dope. We've got a 3-point landing, so the superhero landing. We've got front flips when we jump. We've got the ninja run. Now this ain't the Naruto run, this is the Naruto run. Now do keep in mind the Naruto run is locked behind the AC Scratch ticket count bonus prize, which means that you do need a scratch. I don't know how many times. The maximum amount. It's like $80, $100 or something in order to get the Motion Dash Ninja. So this is the Naruto run. And if you are broke and you can't afford Naruto run, then you can get the Motion Move Ninja, which is like the slower version. Let's watch that again. You see, that's the slow version. This is the fast version. So if you want to go fast and run like Naruto, well, you're gonna have to pony up the money. Very, very unfortunate. Free-to-play players cannot get this item because this Motion Dash is not tradable. So, ouch for us. Next AC Scratch coming up is on September 29. I'm just going to talk over it in today's video as well, even though it comes out in like 2 weeks, because it does have one costume that I am actually going to get. So you can see this costume over here, the End Divine Priest, is literally the costume I am wearing right now in game. However, it is the NGS version. Unfortunately, it is only for the male version. As you can see, it says Divine Priest and not Worldly Maiden. So Worldly Maiden is the female version of this, and I do not think we are getting a female version of this specific costume in this AC Scratch, so I am very, very sad. However, there is the End Bright Blossom, which is the other variant, which I will probably settle with. So we can see here, it's pretty nice. And this is the one, the End Bright Blossom. This is the one that I am probably going to settle with. Even though it is not perfect, you know, I do prefer having the long pants or whatever, the hakama, instead of the mini skirt, mainly because I don't like flashing my panties every like 10 seconds when I'm jumping around and photon gliding. But you gotta do with what you got, right? So a little bit unfortunate, but whatever. And this part is pretty nice on how you can turn off the stockings, like the ornaments. However, what I might do is I'll turn off the ornaments and I'll probably put my own personal stockings, because I don't know what's wrong with their toes. I feel like their toes are a little bit effed up, not gonna lie. I prefer them with the socks on, but yeah, I don't really like this type of design over here. I'm probably gonna change it to like black high thigh stockings, or maybe like the Sakura stockings that we got for free. Not entirely sure yet. I'm gonna have to mix and match and test it. But as you guys know, I don't change my costumes very often. I usually do it like once a year or twice a year. And I think I'm probably going to lean towards this costume for now, because I am in dire need of a new costume change. Now we've got some cosplay of some original characters over here, pretty nice. We've got the Braver, very, very nice. Well, I mean, it's EO actually, not the Braver, but you know. We call her Braver. She's nice. Got some nice stuff over here. Very, very pretty. And then we've got some wings, some Super Saiyan stuff, some cool poses. Very nice. Peace signs. We're finally getting the peace signs. So that is it for the scratches. We have 2 more AC scratches coming. Keep in mind that the SG scratch will be going away on October 13. So that means we will be getting a new SG scratch. And man, I really hope that they don't shove in more items into the same SG scratch, because then we're going to be hitting like 0.9 or 0.8% for every single item, and that's gonna be a little bit painful, but who knows, whatever. I'm kind of curious to see what the new SG scratch is, like what else they're gonna throw in. As you can see, I am sitting on a lot of SG because I don't really know what to spend it on, because it's not worth spending it on the SG scratch over here, but we're just gonna have to see. I am hoping that my outfit over here, the Worldly Maiden, does make a reappearance in like the NGS body type, because I would really love to you know, just bring back my regular outfit, or maybe some more Japanese like Shrine Maiden type of look. Is definitely my type of aesthetic. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the